Well, what I thought I'd do is I thought I'd kind of like show everybody a little bit of what all this paperwork that I truly do have. I mean, let's start from right here. I know you guys have seen a lot of it that's lying around out here. But here, let me really truly lift this stuff up. You see, there's all this paperwork. All this paperwork. All the way down in through here. All the way down in through here. All this. All this. All this. All this. All this. And this all goes all the way down into there. Thank you, sweetie. And let's see here. You come over to here. Well, I guess you come down here. There's some down in here. This is all filings. You know, all this is filing. Yeah. Hey, get over here. Get over here. You better get out there with your mama. And I got all these, which are the binders that I picked up from Lynn Luker on the commission. You know, these are the 3 that I gave to Lynn Luker. Volume 1, Volume 2. Let's see here. There's Volume 1. There's Volume 3. There's Volume 4. There's the volume that wasn't given to Lynn Luker. What? Here it is. There's 2. There's 1, 2, 3. And that 4th one is the one that we're talking about in regards to the one that was thrown in there at the end of at the beginning of the trial. Those are some of the agency's records. There's 1, 2, 3. There's 4 of them. There's a couple more around here. But you know, the overwhelming of all this paperwork. Oh, that's not even all of it. Here, let me take you in here. Let me show you another area where they're all at too. All right, if you come into here, and all that down in there, all right there is also all legal work. So, you know, all that's legal work. So, you know, who really overwhelmed who with all this paperwork? You know, I'm in a fight for my life. They're the ones that really truly overdid it here. You know, pursuant to claimant filed August 5th, 2009, and fax to defendants on August 5th, 2008, the referee reviewed the file herein and being fully advised in the presence, hereby give notice to the parties, and claimant's letter shall be identified as a request for calendaring. Defendant shall have time to respond to claimant's request pursuant to the Idaho judicial rules. Now, what is this letter in regards to? We're here. Let me show you. Let me see if I can find it. Right here. I, James Clark. This was, let's see here. This is September 5th. June, July, August. Let's see here. It is to, I might have it in there in the, oh, here it is. It's to Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee. Answer a complaint. Yes, I am no attorney, but you see, the $317 of time loss I feel I am due has caused a great deal of hardship. I will show to the commission that Sandy Baskin and Carol Garland should have waited for my doctor appointment with Dr. Hansen on May 30th of 2008 to determine for my return to work, rather than pushing Dr. Gross to return me to work all in one day. The return to work was all, it was all faxed and returned from all the parties on May 29th, when Carol Garland knew she had to fax my referral to Dr. Hansen, also on the 29th day of May for my appointment with Dr. Hansen on May 30th of 2008. Now, that was to him in reference, and that's what this is. Pursuant to claimant's letter filed August 5th, 2008, and faxed to defendants on August 5th, 2008, the referee have fully and hereon, have given notice that the claimant shall be identified as request for calendar. Defendant shall have time to respond to the claimant's request. Now, when you file something and it's to David Lee, which is the attorneys, which it says right down here at the very bottom, certificate of service, I hereby certify that on the 6th day of August of 2008, a true and correct copy of the notice to the parties was served by regular U.S. mail to David L. Lee, State Insurance Fund. Now, who they were, he was supposed to have been the attorneys that took over when I filed my complaint, because he tried to intimidate me, but he told me that, well, what they can do is they can go ahead and send my send mine out to an outside attorney. Yeah, well, I don't think they were an outside attorney. I think they represent the Idaho State Insurance Fund all the time. But anyway, in the Industrial Commission. So, where are we at? Well, we're right here in regards to, in the statement of the case. Let's see here. On May 2nd, 2012, holding that claimant suffered a complex accident for which he was entitled to medical treatment through the date of hearing. Temporary disability benefits through the date of his medical stability of April 7th, rated at 10% of a whole person, and permanent disability rate at 25% of the whole person, without appointment and conclusive of PPI. The commissioners further hold that the claimant failed to show that he is totally and permanently disabled, and or that he qualifies as an odd lot worker. Yeah, okay, well, I am injured, and you all have caused me more psychological damage than I deserved. I've done nothing wrong but to get up one morning and go to work. Now you guys want to pull this crap? I will be there. I will be bringing these paperwork. I will be bringing every single piece of paper that you see. That's right. I will be bringing every piece of document. Oh, God, I didn't even open this for you. Oh, see? Oh, geez, look, there's a lot more in there. I wonder what's in there. Yeah, that's more. You see. And I have more in my storage unit in Payette, Idaho, which I haven't been able to get out of because I still owe money. So, I'll see you all there. And again, ELAINE and I really hope to see support at the Idaho Supreme Court on June 5th of 2013 for my oral argument before the Idaho Supreme Court on the corruption and how they take advantage of injured workers that can't get an attorney. And then when you do get an attorney that's a legislator, he turns around and tries to protect the Idaho State Insurance Fund and the Industrial Commission because of their filings and their false statements. So, to protect him, and then he turns around and quits on my Social Security, and he says that he would give his 100% to my case. Why did you write a letter to the Industrial Commission asking that if a hearing is to be set, to have it set after the legislative session, 10 days? I have that letter, Mr. Luker. And at the Idaho Supreme Court, I'm also expecting you to answer your side of the appeal, which is ineffective assistance to counsel, Mr. So, and then your whatever you want to call your supposedly my contract with you. Yeah, right. Till then, later days.